Nick Morris here from Web Marketing Adelaide. In this video I'm going to explain a few red flags that you should be aware of when hiring an SEO company. First up, the meta keywords tag. Now this is a tag within the HTML where you can put some keywords in there for the page, and way back in the beginning this was a way that search engines used to figure out what the page was about, but the major search engines have come out and said that they haven't used this keyword tag for 5+ years. So any SEO who's saying we're going to optimize your meta keywords tag obviously isn't up with the latest SEO news, and this is sort of bad news for a company that's going to be doing SEO for your business. Search engine submissions. Firstly, the process of submitting a website to a search engine is ridiculously easy. It's just a simple form to fill out, so this shouldn't really be considered as a selling point for an SEO company. It's more likely that they're using this language to make you think it's a plus for their services when it's really not. They may say something like, we will submit your website to X number of search engines, 100, 150, 500, or even like 10 is still a red flag, I think, in my opinion. It's also worth considering that you don't actually need to submit a website to search engines for them to crawl it. As long as there's a link pointing to that website from somewhere else, then the search engines will find it and it will get indexed anyway. And if you do submit versus getting a link to it, this isn't going to actually impact your rankings. It's just going to impact when your website gets found. So your actual rankings are not going to be impacted at all by the submission process. So this is definitely a red flag. If people are using this language, I think it's being used to manipulate you into thinking that this is a plus for their service when it really isn't. If the SEO company talks about a number of links they're going to get you each month, this is definitely a red flag. First of all, it's quality, not quantity of links that really makes a difference in your link building. So just stating a number doesn't really tell you anything about the quality of those links. Also, the fact that they're giving you this number without knowing anything about your business, about your industry, and about the market that you're targeting suggests that they're actually going to be using black hat tactics to get these links, and this is something you certainly want to avoid. Ranking guarantees. Now, this is a very popular way of marketing SEO services. You'll probably note that most of the top SEO services in the world do not offer any kind of ranking guarantee, and there's a reason for this. It's because ranking guarantees almost certainly suggest that the company is using black hat tactics to get those rankings. Think about it. They're offering this guarantee without knowing anything about your business or your market or your industry. So it's almost certain that they're using some sort of scalable technique, probably buying links, which is a definite no-no as far as Google's concerned. And this is a black hat tactic which you do not want to be participating in because it could negatively impact your website, and not only for the short term but possibly for the long term. So be very careful of these 4 red flags when you're trying to hire your SEO company, or even just sort of doing SEO for your own website. Stay away from information that describes these techniques as being useful for your website. My name's Nick Morris, and you can find out more tips at webmarketingadelaide.com.au.